Welcome back. Welcome back. Glory to God. Thank you for joining me and my family to fight against cardiovascular diseases, stroke, and other debilitating circumstance. I'm going to do my full 30-minute workout. It's early in the morning. I'm also going to check my blood pressure first and eat the banana, how sugar affects the glucose, and monitor that and show you that. So again, a 30-minute workout on my bike this morning. I'm going to check my blood pressure first. So here we go. Oops, I turned it off. Well, let's see. There it is. Relax. All right. Well, that's a little better than the first one, but I'm gonna show you. It's Can you see that 130 over 82? Pulse a little high because I'm moving around. But see if you can zoom in. No, zoom in with the wide. Zoom in. Okay. All right. So 142 over 92, 82. All right. So 94 pulse. Again, I was moving around. So, all right, I'm gonna take this off and go ahead and get on the bike. Show you what that's going on. I need this here. Pulse rate. And I'm gonna take my banana and my medication. So usually down before the medication. Take some beer, some blood pressure. So, all right, so this is on the go, folks. There's my blood pressure medicine. All worked out. There's my aspirin. This is some of my medication. Yep. But that's mainly my blood pressure medication this morning first. I usually take that. And now the hydrochloroside, whatever that is. All right, I'll put that down there. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and line it up. Aspirin, chloroside, whatever that is, and the blood pressure. And then the banana. Now, we're going to monitor the sugar level as it goes up. Right now, let's check my sugar level for baseline while this thing's still lasting. And Libre. I guess it started going up, but right now it's about 132. Usually it's about 120, but 132 right now. And I haven't eaten anything yet, so we'll see how banana will drive that up. But at the same time, the exercise will counter that, hopefully, a little bit from going up too fast. Here's my water. Okay, and first thing, eat a whole banana. Yep, whole banana. Hope you can see this. All right, look at that right hand doing the work a little bit, feeling down. Tastes good too. I know a banana's good in potassium. I think it's helping me with blood pressure too. So, but it's moderate load on And in sugar, glucose, moderate index. That means it does create a more slow rise, but faster rise, but still better than sugary food. Give me some energy too. This is a part of my breakfast. I usually eat banana. Now I have anyway. Started in a week now. I eat banana first, and then I'll do the bite, and maybe eat a little something else. My vegetarian sausage, things like that. One toast, 100% wheat. That's what I usually have for breakfast, and maybe the milk that I drink. What is that milk? The soybean milk. Whew. All right, now drink the aspirin. Let's see if I try right hand. Spilled a little bit. All right, this one here. Well, last one. Blood pressure medicine. Whew. Drink some water. All right, ready to rock. All right, glucose 133. Now we'll see that thing go up. It probably will go up, I'm sure. I'm going to monitor it. I think my heart rate's pretty good right now. I'm going to start. Try and get on the bike on my own. Here we go. 30 minutes. I'm going to set the timer. Find the app for that. Oh, that's not it. Let's see. Clock. All right. 30 minutes. There we go. Set for 30 minutes. All right. Oops. Now it disappeared. There it is. You see that, hopefully. 30 minutes. All right. All right, that's about 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and start it now. Let's go ahead and start pedaling. And here we go. And I'll go ahead and start it. All right, it's kind of down. And when I do the bike, I hit my blood, check my pulse rate. It's pretty good right now. I'll set this mode to just miles per hour, and I can keep track how fast I'm going. I'll start off with a warm up, about 12 to 13 miles per hour. Do that for about 5 minutes, and then I, go up to 13 or 14. Do that for about another 5 minutes, and then 15 for another 5 minutes or so. Might do 16 a little bit, and then after that, you start going down. The next 5 minutes will be back down to 14, and then the next 5 minutes be probably the cool down exercise, 12 to 13 miles per hour. Oh yeah, that's right. I got to go to 14 too. So yeah, be about 5 minutes increments. Right now, I'm doing about 13 miles an hour, 13.5. So I'll do the 30 minutes to show how it does. At the same time, I'm going to monitor that glucose level, and I'll check every so often, see what's doing. Let's see if it's gone up at all. Yeah. Usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Register. Right now it's registering at 131 because I started exercise, but it's going to go up. It's going to go up 131 right now. But, you know, I'm going to counter it with this bike exercise at the same time. So exercise does bring down the glucose level, so that's why it's a good idea to do some kind of walking after a meal. Control your glucose, especially if it's a high glucose meal. You definitely do want to do some kind of walking activity. I like to walk, or some other form of exercise. But it's at 131 now. Whew. And I want to try to keep and maintain about 12 to 13 miles per hour for the warm up. Check the time. It's at 27 minutes, 32 seconds. And I got to regulate because I'm at 14 right now, so I gotta go back down. I'm not ready for 14 yet. Still trying to just warm up. 13 miles an hour is good. And I'll just check my pulse rate and see what it is. I already started moving this morning, just trying to set up this video, so I was kind of moving. Whew. Taking some deep breaths. Still at 26 minutes, 41 seconds. I'm trying to keep it about 13 miles an hour, 13 point some. All right, so my pulse rate's at 91, and wait, it just went out on me. Let's try that again. And the resistance on this goes 1 through 8. I have it usually set about 4, 4.5, and I just keep it there for resistance. Set the resistance right here. Yeah, I like it about 4.5. So pulse rate now is about 108, 107. It went up since I started biking. Let's see, hopefully it'll go up a little more, maintain it. Oxygen level is about 98. So right there, I'm not sure you can see that, but all right, so put that down. All right, it's about 25, 38 seconds. So whew, warm up, be over with. Still keeping about 12, 13 miles an hour. Yeah, like I said, the arm right here, it's just a little tight, but not too bad. I could do some multi-activity exercise. But sometimes I do while I'm doing the bike. But today I'm just going to focus on biking and hitting that cardio and getting that blood pressure, working that blood pressure. Because again, biking is definitely helping with this blood pressure thing. It's been over a week since I started this regimen of biking every day for 30 minutes a day. And it's keeping my blood pressure in check. All right, it's about 24:42, so time for me to go up a notch. So now I'm going about 14 miles an hour. Whew. And do that for 5 minutes. Yeah. You see my feet, whole body. All right. Trying to keep it up 14 miles an hour. And I just pedal. Take my breather. That's my morning routine workout. I think I've done this bike routine for 9 days in a row now. So when I went back to see my doctor's office, they said my blood pressure was a little high. I said, well, I'm trying to figure that out. It's like, I've been exercising. I've definitely been doing a lot of walking, still doing a lot of walking. It's like, well, I did lay off on the bike for a while, almost a month. I might have just did maybe once a week on the bike. Because I was concentrating more on my right side arm, especially. So I said, well, I better get on the move and get back on the bike. So it's been about 8-9 days now, and ever since I started that routine, my blood pressure, I check it early in the morning like I usually do right now, and it's been down. It's been down, it's declining, so it's working. It's working. Glory to God. Thank you, Jesus. The key is to, bikes, don't put that much weight bearing exercise, but it does make my legs move faster, faster than I can walk, and I can keep it consistent. See what this glucose is doing. Yeah, it's still maintaining 131. 131, so not too bad. Usually hits about the 10-15 minute mark. It'll start rising. Usually I start off with a lower blood glucose than this, usually about 110 when I first thing wake up. Sometimes it's down to 90, depending on what I eat the night before, maybe, or if I eat like at early in the morning like I did this morning. I think I woke up around 2, had a vegetarian burger because I was hungry. Yeah, because I eat little smaller meals, so I tend to get hungry faster, and I eat vegetarian burgers, and sometimes I have a chicken and turkey, but I don't eat too much of that. Moderation. Did have some beans last night. Some pinto beans. I had maybe an ounce, 2 ounce of pinto beans. So, I'm eating beans again. I did lay off on beans for a while because I had to get my glucose under control because of the carbohydrates. I think carbohydrates converts to somehow glucose. So now my baseline is a lot better on my glucose level, so I can afford to eat beans and go up 50-60 points sometimes. Because usually I start off at 120, 110, goes up to about maybe 160. Then I say, oh, time to start walking. So I walk, and that brings it down. So walk for about 20-30 minutes, sometimes an hour, depending on what the glucose level is doing for me. So this is a lifesaver, this continuous glucose monitor. But I got 2 days, maybe 2 days left on this sensor. So either I gotta get another one and pay out of pocket because the insurance doesn't cover it. So, but it does get costly. So I have to make a decision. Yep, whether to continue this glucose monitor or not. But it does help. So I'll make that decision today and figure out get it back and get it again. But they do have coupons on GoodRx. So I did find that out on this glucose monitor. I'm not sure how much I'll save, but I'll save some. So, but it does get expensive after a while. But it's a good thing as far as this glucose monitor. All right, so it's steadily rising. It's up 133. Now it's kicking in. Let's see what the bike's time in. All right, so rated 19 minutes and 12 seconds. So I got to pick it up a notch. Got to go up to about 15 now. Yep, 15 miles per hour. Whew. Sometimes I keep my hand here. Not too bad. There's a little tightness, just a little pain. I'm not moving, I'm just resting, but it's there, especially at elevation. If I put it here, there's just a little bit of pain, not too bad. But I don't usually like it here, so it's very comfortable right now. to have this hand grip position right up here. But mainly I try to keep it right here. Sometimes when I want to rest a little bit more, put it right here and just pedal. Work on that bike, my legs. So I'll keep about 15.5 miles per hour, 18 minutes in the count. And I'll toggle back and forth, see what the glucose level is doing. All right, so I stayed climbing. Now it's saying 134. That's that banana, folks. Moderate load. If I wasn't biking, it'd probably go up a lot faster. Oh, 135. Now it's kicking in. Yeah. That sugar, that banana. 135 now. And I'm keeping about 15.2 miles per hour. Trying to keep it up there. And then by this time, I check my pulse rate. It's all right. Feels all right. I'll check anyway. Keep myself some feedback. About 15.7, 15.6 miles per hour. All right, woo, pulse rate's about 160, 150. So yeah, I'm moving. That's going up to a little bit because I'm working more. I'll try to get closer to 16 miles per hour. Let's see, 138. Yep, it's definitely hit the climb. 138 now. That's what banana does. It makes the sugar level go up. So you gotta work out. All right, go back to timer. See what the timer is. All right, 16 minutes, 12 seconds in, counting down. All right, get closer to 60 miles per hour. And do about 60 miles. Well, now, yeah, I'm at 16. About 16.1. 16.2. Yeah, moving now. Yeah, keep about 16 for the last, couple seconds of the 5-minute cycle. About 16. And eventually I'll do a whole full 5-minute cycle on 16. But right now I'm doing pretty good. 16 miles per hour. 15 minutes and 14 seconds now on this clock. All right, about to go back down to 15. Go down slowly to 15 miles per hour now. All right, I'll do that. 15. Yeah, usually I go down to 14, but yeah, I'll go down to 14. Get back down. About 14.5. Start working towards the cool down, but I'm still getting the exercise. 14 miles per hour is still pretty good for me. Let's see what the glucose level is doing. All right, wow, it's moving up there now. 141. 141. Moving up there. I'll keep pedaling. About 14 miles, point something an hour. Check my heart rate. I usually do full 30 minutes. Some days I might just go for like 40. Yeah, at least 40. But if I really want to test myself, I go for full hour length. But I choose to be good. I did that once this week so far. Went a full hour on the bike. All right, whew, yeah, I got up there. Oxygen's 98. Pulse rate is about 119, so I'm below the 120 threshold. I want to try to keep it there. You know, it's about 70-75% of my maximum heart rate, as I said before. So, register 123. So I'll slow down a little bit on the bike. Get under control, my heart rate. Yeah. Whew. I was moving there, got up to 60 miles per hour. But that's okay. I built up to this level. My heart is able to handle that stress load. So, yeah. And it's a little warm, so that fan will be handy dandy right now. Whew. All right, it's about 115 now, so my heart rate is dropping. 117, 118. I'm trying to keep it about 14. Now 120, 119. So it's all right. It's good. It's all good. That's the part of the workout routine, but you know, monitoring it safely. See what the clock is saying. All right, 12 minutes and 26 seconds. Then I'm gonna go down about 13 miles per hour. About another 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Yep, we're doing all right. Okay, yeah. All right. Oops, I'm creeping up there with mileage, so let me get back down there. What was that? 13? Yeah, 13, 14. Maybe 14 miles an hour. Try about keep it 14 points. Yeah. Yeah, keep it at 14. Low 14. Still, yeah. 20 more seconds, then go down 13 something, 13 point something miles an hour on the bike. Put my hand back up here. Whew. Now a second, 11 minutes and 7 seconds. 11 minutes, 5 seconds. Whew. Here we go. Good. Bring it back down to 13 point something miles an hour. Let's keep it about 13.5, 13.7. All right. That's the next 5-minute cycle. Keep it about 13 miles per hour. And check to see what the glucose is doing. Yep. Still going up, folks. Yes, indeed. 146. As I said, that's what banana sugar level does. It's a moderate intensity. It does go up. And, you know, like I said, if I wasn't on this bike or movie, probably go up a lot faster. Yeah. But it still goes up, that sugar effects of banana. So you definitely got to watch what you're eating. And that's natural sugars. Natural sugars, banana. Still good for you, though. Good high potassium. Whoa. All right. Keep it about 13. And then go back to the timer. A few minutes. Check to see how my pulse rate's doing. See if it's going back down. Worked on the down phase. So that's pedaling less. Working load intensity less. Now 13 something. So right now my pulse rate is 101. Oxygen level is 98%. Well, went back to 119, so it's like to 117. That's about accurate. Yeah, still calming down. Still working out. So, so it's about 118. So 118, because you can't put it there and take a reading. You know, first reading is not going to be accurate, so you got to leave it on your finger for about 10 or 15 seconds, and that'll be more of an accurate reading. So, got to give it some wait time. So it's registering about 119. So yeah, my heart's still working. Still working up there, about 70% maximum heart rate. But, you know, I'll be going down the cool down phase soon. Should be doing now. Let's see. It's at 13 miles an hour, so Whew. Let's see what timer. 8 minutes and 33 seconds. So working down to a cool down phase. Still working though. Then another 5 minutes. See what the glucose is doing. Keep it about 13.5. Slow down. Glucose staying steady by 149, but the arrow is sideways, so it's a steady climb still. Steady climb. Not too bad. Oh, just not went up to 150. So they're still climbing. It's at 150 now, but it's a steady climb. If the arrow is pointing up, it'd be a fast climb. If the arrow is pointing diagonal, it means it's slowly going back down. And then if it's pointing straight down, the arrow, that means it's definitely moving faster on the down, going down faster. So right now it's straight across. That means pretty much steady. So you can go up or down. We'll see. Maybe it's peaking out. So, but my glucose levels last night when I was asleep, according to this graph, it looks like it stayed above barely 100. So it did hit the 100 mark. So it was about 100 for 2 hours, and the rest of it was 110. And when I woke up this morning, then it started climbing up to about 120, 130, where it was when I started this video. Yep, still climbing. 152 now. Oops! There goes that phone. Yeah. Let me see if I can get off. This is the exercise I'm going to do next now. Pick up with this hand. Oh, that's harder. Whew. I did it. Yeah. That was the right hand. Oh, I'm sorry. Shoot, did it again. That's my next exercise routine is exercise picking up from low levels. That was difficult. That was hard. I had to maintain balance without knocking myself over on the bike, and hopefully grip it with the hand, right hand, which I know I could do. The grip is just picking up a flat object. That's harder. And then I have brace on my foot so it won't slide. So, whew. Yeah, that wasn't a part of the script. There was no script. It just happened. So that's something. All right, 5 minutes and 36 seconds and counting down. 34. 5 minutes 33. And I better slow down the bike because it's saying 15. So I gotta stay about 13 because I'm in the cool down phase. 5 minutes, 22 seconds, 21 seconds left. Still cooling down. I see what pulse rate's doing. See if that's going back down. But I don't know. After I dropped that phone, mine jump back up. Alright, pulse rate 113, yeah, it's good. It's cooling down. And oxygen 99, so 113, 99, not too bad, that's good. I'm going to cool down phase. That's 4 minutes and 44 seconds counting down. So definitely slow it down some more, maybe 12 miles an hour. But give my body a chance to recuperate and get my heart level back down to what is supposedly normal. So a steady cool down rate, not just getting up to speed 16 miles per hour and and then stop the workout. So that's not a good routine. Good routine is you get up to a high peak level and then you naturally keep going but slow it down. I do it every 5 minute interval. I slow it down another 5 minutes, slow it down 5 minutes, and then finally get down to a cool down phase, which is supposed to be about 12 miles per hour, so I better keep you there. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left, and that'll be it for this session, this exercise video. figure I'd do this exercise today since my glucose level or my glucose monitor is running out in about 2 days. So I just wanted to show the effects of sugar level, banana, and the effects of exercise on maintaining that sugar level. Let's see. Now I might continue because it's still going up, 158. So that's telling me maybe I gotta bike longer. So I might go more than 30 minutes now. It's at 158 because it's still a steady state climb. So probably I'm gonna stay on this bike for another 5 or 10 minutes, even though the alarm we're going 30 minutes. So sometimes that's what happens, on exercise with the sugar level. So if my sugar level is still on the rise, I keep exercising. Like today, I might go past that 30 minute because it's still going up, 159. Woo! Hope you can see that. So until that arrow starts coming down, then I'll say, okay, maybe it's a good time to stop point. But I'll keep it about 12, 13 miles per hour. That's what I usually do. I don't want to go any faster because I got my heart rate already up there. So just steady state, steady pedal, just moving. And it takes usually a good 30 or 40 minutes for that sugar level to come down. So, that's not too bad. It doesn't, but you definitely have to move. Just move. After a high glucose meal, like banana, medium glycemic index load of, glycemic index of moderate, it says. So, pulse rate 116, oxygen 98, and sugar level still climbing at 159. Let's check the time. And it's about 1:35, 34. Whew. Looks like I'm going to have to add some minutes on this. Maybe 10 more minutes. Just see what happens with the glucose. Minute 18, 17 seconds for this 30-minute exercise. It was supposed to be 30 minutes, but looks like I'm going for 40 now. So, woo. But I'll keep it a steady state pedal. Not too fast. Just maybe 12, 13 miles an hour. All right, counting down. 57 seconds. 56. 54. Well, this is real-time TV. Real time, folks. Sometimes the sugar level goes down and good. 30 minutes, 40 minutes, but today I guess I'm just going to go ahead and keep going until that sugar level goes down. Maybe it'll be about 40 minutes. It'll be heading back down. We'll see. We'll see. But this is showing the effects of banana sugar on how the body increases with sugar intake and what exercise can do. Like I said, if I wasn't doing the biking and just take the banana and sat still, our glucose level would be definitely about 190 over 200 down. All right, there's the time, so I'm going to set it for more. Let's try just 5 more minutes. And we'll do a 5-minute increment. All right, let's see. See if it's on the way down yet. Nope, still climbing. Woo! 162. Still climbing. We'll see how far this thing will climb. I'll keep it about 12, 13 miles an hour. We'll see. Turn it on there slowly. 162. Still on the arrow's pointing sideways, so it's still on steady state. It's not pointing down yet, so it's still either climbing or just staying steady. But right now it's still climbing. 162. Whew. I'll keep it at 13 miles an hour. I don't want to go any higher. Let's check my pulse rate. See if that come down some more. Pulse rate should have came down some more, hopefully, because I'm not pedaling as fast. Just by keeping steady movement though. We'll see. Steady movement. Yeah, 163. All right, still maintaining. Oh wow, still at 120, 119. So I'm still working out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go a little bit longer because my sugar level is still climbing, so I'm gonna go another 5-10 minutes, see what happens. But keep it about 13 miles per hour. All these tools, you gotta have some kind of tool to watch what you're eating. Whew. Exercise tool. You know, bike's what I got, so it's good to have that. I had this for several years now. I think 5-7 years. Might have been longer, but it was pretty affordable back then. Yeah, but the prices are up high sky now. Whew. And I'm waiting, hopefully, for that glucose. They said it works. I read the review online, and people had good comments about it. That, you know, pulse meter glucose monitor, just like this, but it's a glucose measure glucose. So if that works, that's going to be a handy day tool, especially if I stop using a Libre 3 Plus sensors. I still have the prescription, you know, it's prescription based. The doctor has approved me for it, but the insurance won't cover it, so I have to pay out of pocket. But I don't know if I'm going to keep paying out of pocket because it does get expensive. Everything adds up, so. Whew. But I said before, they do have the coupon from GoodRx, so I'll see how much I'll save if I decide to go, you know, purchasing on my own. But yeah, it's still 118.99 oxygen, 118 pulse rate. Yeah, 163 up, still climbing. 164, wow. It's hanging steady today. 164, wow. Let's see if it'll go 40 minutes. We'll see. Boy, I hate to be one of these 1 hour days, 60 minutes, but we'll see. If this thing keeps climbing, I'm gonna just keep going 5 minutes at a time. Keep it about 13. I don't want to go any faster. 13 point some miles per hour. You know, I'm still getting the workout. Still steady moving. Whew. Well, it says 3 days until sensor ends, but today be the 2 days because around I think 1 o'clock is when I changed over. So 1 p.m. today is going to change back another day. So it'll be 2 days. Whew, so I got 2 days to make up my mind. So better either order or just do away with it. We'll see. But it is a very helpful tool. Definitely keep track of what I eat. And I definitely could use it more because there's still a lot of foods that I haven't tried, introduced. So maybe I just have to pay out of pocket for another month or two. We'll see. But eventually I know I got to let it go because it does get costly. Whew. There is a non-prescription base. It's by Dexcom, but I think that's still expensive. You know, I don't know if the insurance will cover that, but I know that I think that's running a little high, a little bit higher than the Libre 3 for even the non-prescription base. So if you would like to get a non-prescription base, Dexcom have a non-prescription base, and supposedly it says good or better than Freestyle Libre 3. So, all right, 55 seconds, and I might have to add another 5. Whew. Let's see what the cloud. Oh boy, let's see. 165, still going on. Wow, 165. 165. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what's registering. So I'll keep a pedaling. I'll keep it moving. Woo! 26 seconds. Looks like I'm going to be adding another 5 minutes. See what happens. But this is a real time. What's going on with the body? Woo! The effects of the sugar, especially banana. And I know watermelons will be up there with banana, so I haven't even tried watermelon. And I love watermelon, but it's high in sugar content. So we add another 5 minutes. Oops, 5 minutes and 55 seconds. I think I went too much on that one. Oh well, let's see. All right, so I went 6 minutes added. Woo. 166, arrow is still pointing sideways. That's meaning steady state. Could be going up or down, but steady. Still, for now, it's still climbing, so hasn't changed over yet. But it will. It will. But like I said, if I need exercise and just sit still, it'd be up to 190. It might be 200 like the other day. But don't stay there too long. Maybe an hour, I'll start changing back over. Exercise is supposed to help with that, counter that sugar level. So let's see. But usually it should start changing over, hopefully soon here. Oh, still climbing though, 167. Wow. It's a showdown today. Showdown, 167. But again, like I said, if I didn't do this bike, that sugar level will be up 190 by now. I know. I've done that before too, just to test it. So it does something with the bike and the walking, whether you're walking, biking, just moving in general is a good thing after eating a meal, especially a high sugar meal, a high carbohydrate meal. You might want to move. That's just good practice. Take some good deep breaths. Still going up, so I added another 6 minutes. 167, so we'll see. I'll start coming down here soon. Alright, looks like it changed over 166. Now I might be heading back down. We'll see. We'll see in about another minute or so. See if it's a down phase. So that's a good thing. You know, you want to try to stay 180 and below. It's 180, you know, when I started this journey, I was about there at that level, 180 sometimes. And I only had about 180, sometimes at 220. But at the beginning of the journey, I was at about 257. So it come a long way. But biking helps, walking helps. Definitely what you put in your body, your input. Watching carbohydrate, watching sugar, what you put in your body. Stay away from processed food, bread. You know, I eat bread now because my baseline is lower, but I eat 100% wheat bread. And I eat just one slice, but I don't eat it the whole slice at a time. I eat it, you know, little bites in here throughout the day till lunchtime. Definitely stay away from high carbohydrate food. Those hidden carbohydrates, you know, can bring your glucose level up. So you gotta watch that too. Definitely the sugary drinks. Like I said before, I don't drink sodas. I don't drink orange juice or grape juice or apple juice. I haven't done that in a while. I used to drink a lot of that, so I might have added to my high glucose content before the stroke. So we do drink a lot of apple juice, grape juice, and yeah, that's mainly what I drink a lot of. I haven't drank that in a while. Long time. Just got to monitor though. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. Whew. Glory to God. Thank you, Jesus. But at the beginning, you know, I could bike maybe 5-10 minutes at the most. Maybe 5 minutes. It was tough because, you know, I had issues with my leg trying to stay on the pedal, my right side. But, you know, I gradually managed to, you know, work those muscles and coordination, as I talked about in the previous videos. Now I'm doing pretty good. I can, you know, this bike has a band. It's very helpful. In the beginning, keeping my foot on there. I had the other bike that was a floor bike, and that didn't have a band. Oh, that was tough. I tried that first, and it didn't have a band to keep my foot on there. Whew. It kept slipping off. You know, one pedal slip, two pedals slip, and I just couldn't do enough. I couldn't do enough movement or fast enough movement to get any really good benefits out of it. But I did start off with that. And then I said, well, let me go ahead and see if I can get on the bike. See if my balance and coordination and strength is good enough to lift. At first, I need help to get on the bike. And definitely needed help to get off the bike. Because that's the tough part, is after doing the exercise, my legs have been working out, and it was tight just to get it over this height. But now, I can do it. But for the safety zone, I do have this couch right here. So if I end up falling, I want to fall backwards towards the couch. For safety. Safety first. Alright, so it looks like it's maybe heading back down. It says 161, so let's see what time it is. Whew. 5 seconds. I'll add another 5 minutes. And see if it's actually heading down. So, let's see. That's 10 more minutes to add. Oops. Where is that thing? Oh, boy. What happened now? I think I better close out. I don't know what happened to it. Let's see. Tool, clock. There it is. Sorry. So I add another 5 minutes. There we go. And see what my glucose level is doing. 162. Whew. I'll still keep going. Let's see, that's 10 minutes added, right? 10 minutes ready, added on 30. So that's 40 minutes. 40 minutes, folks. My plan was for 30 minutes, but it looks like been detoured. So, woo-wee. Yeah, let's keep going. My body says I can keep going, so I feel good. I'll check my pulse rate, and I better slow down because I'm going back up to 14. I want to keep it about 13 miles an hour. 161. All right, my pulse rate, let's see, give it some time. Give about 10, 40 seconds to get a true reading, accurate reading. My oxygen is 99. Let's see. I know that can't be right, but it might be. We'll see. Pulse rate is a little bit lower, so we'll see. We'll see what it is for real. Let's see, give it some time. Say 75, but I don't think that's right. I don't think it dropped that quick. It was 100, I guess, about 5-10 minutes ago. I'll reinsert, try this again. Oh, it's dropping back down, 157. So as soon as I see the arrow on the down phase, we're going to call it quits. I think that's a good indicator. So right now we're from 160 something to 157. So sugar levels go back down. We'll keep heading. But the arrow is still staying steady. So it looks like it's on the down, starting to head down. All right, yeah, my pulse, that's more like it. It's still saying, woo! 119, 120. Wow, my heart's still working. 75, 70% heart rate. Probably closer to 75. About 73. I think the math, if I did the math right, it was about 73%. It's about 120. My maximum heart rate. 73 point something. I know it's between 70 and 75, so. Since on the way down, let me bring it cool down. And maybe just keep it at 12, 11 miles per hour. Yep, it's 155. Looks like maybe it's on its way down. I started at what? 130. So 25 points. I think it was about 130. I think when I ate the banana. 130. So it went up to 169, maybe, I think, if I recall. So about 39, 40 points it went up, so that's about right. Sometimes it goes up 56 points, but whew. And that's with the exercise, with biking. And if I did exercise, I know it'd be climbing up higher. So 190. Whew. I'm slowing down more. I gotta just remember that. Just keep it 12 miles per hour. I tend to want to speed up. So I'm on a cool down. Definitely on a cool down phase already. All right, 152 on the glucose. And 117 the pulse rate. And keep it about 11 miles per hour. Just slow, steady, definitely trying to get my heart rate back down. Yeah, I'll keep it 11. Definitely slow down now. Before I was maybe doing 7, trying to keep it at 7, 8 miles per hour, and that's with lots of effort. Now it's you can get it up to about 15, 16. Who knows? Maybe in a couple weeks I'll maybe get up to 17 miles per hour. That's a lot faster. But definitely not keep it there for 5 minutes, maybe a minute, maybe at the most. All right, it's definitely looks like heading down. This is 151. Arrow's still going sideways, so I'm waiting for that diagonal arrow. So this is a good, definitely tool. Gives me that immediate feedback. Oh, that fan feels good. Oh yeah. Yep, you make plans, and I guess plans don't work out. 30-minute was the plan. Looks like I'm up to 40. What am I? I'm 45 now. Yeah. Woo-wee. Wow. Longer video than expected. Good thing on the next video, I'm just going to focus on, I'm going to do the lower body gripping, grabbing from the floor, like mainly exercises that I came up with, and maybe some other exercises that's going to focus on hand coordination, finger strength, because the lower leg's good for now, so concentrate more on the upper body, a little bit more upper body next time. With gripping, grabbing from a low level position like the floor, so I have some exercises to do that, and also exercises that will help with upper arm mobility and strength coordination, because the area of improvement is right here. Right here. Fingers are getting there. Eventually, I'm also going to share some writing exercise that I do. I haven't been doing a lot of writing, but I've been taking part in the Stanford University's Art for Stroke program. This Sunday was my 3rd time going there, and I would have been going there since beginning of July, but the invitation went through spam, and I didn't know that, so it's been going to spam for like 3 weeks, and I checked spam. I was like, hey, what's this? I wonder they've been trying to touch base with me, but I didn't check my spam, so and I didn't know it would go to spam, but I guess it did. All right, down to 147. Keep it about 11. I keep creeping up to 13 miles an hour. Shoo. That's just something about it. When body wants to go. Keep going. But I'm just trying to cool it down. So that's next time. I'll go ahead and just do that video next time. Yeah, still 120. Give it time to register. Maybe. Let's see. Get a true reading. About 118, 117. Yeah. Still that down. Well, I'd like to get it down to about, below maybe 100, 110 would be good. Stop me. But still saying 118. Wow, I'm not even working out. But not better. Just bring it down some more. Maybe a pedal like 10 miles an hour. Whew. Because I keep creeping up to 13, so maybe that's why. Maybe bring it down about 10 miles per hour. 11 for sure. Let's keep it there. Let's see, 146, glucose level. So, it is going down slowly, going down about 146. So, again, the baseline today was at about 130 starting point before I ate the banana. And my blood pressure was pretty good. Overall, it's being consistent and being, a good acceptable level. I forgot what it was, but yeah, it was good level, acceptable. Oh, there it goes again, creeping up. So I got to slow down, 11 miles an hour, 10 miles. Let's see, 146. Timer. Oh, what? It already, it was already out. Add another 5. My goodness. How come he did an alarm on me? So let's see. Added another 5. That's I lost count. I think going on 45 or 50 minutes now, but it's somewhere up there. So 5, 5, 5. Yeah, I think it might be my 45-minute marker. Yeah. Whew. Let's see. Keep it low pedal. It says 146. Whew. It's taking a while, but it's heading down. Yeah, 145. I'm waiting for that down arrow to stay down. But it's way back on its down phase, so yep, for sure. Because it was 150, 160 something, I think. I have to look at the video. Shoo. Rain fog. Alright, now let's see, give it 10 seconds. Oh, phew. Mouse dry too. Alright, about 90% oxygen. And staying about 114, 115 pulse rate. So finally it goes back down. Maybe just got to keep it steady about 10, 11 miles an hour. So yeah, keep it steady. I think this will be, I think it's on its way down. 143, yeah, it's going back down. 143, so 13 points from 130. So definitely back on way down phase. So yeah, but that's the effects of sugar. Bananas, moderate intensity, does go up. And like I said, it goes up a lot faster if I wasn't on the bike. I've tested it before where I just ate a banana or a high glucose and just sat there and just watch the glucose marker climb. Woo! Climbed to about 190, 200. Woo-wee. It climbs out for about an hour and then they'll come back down. But biking and walking and moving after that meal or high glucose meal does help. It maintains it. It keeps it from riding a little bit faster, I think. And it controls it. Well, yeah, 141 now, so it's changing fast. Come down. All right, I think this is a good stopping point. Yeah, good stopping point. Yeah, 2 minutes and I think phew. Let's see what pulse rate is. That's a good stopping point. Let's see. Check the pulse rate one more time. Yeah. All right. I think that's good. My body's cooled down enough. And I'll see if I can get off this bike, hopefully, without any assistance. I've been doing it for a while. But this time we did about 45 minute, maybe 50 minute, close to 50-minute workout on bike. Well, it was intended for just 30 minutes, but I have to go slow and put my feet down. We'll do a final check. Oops. Good guy. Oh, a minute left. Let's check out the glucose. See what the final reading is. All right, 139. All right, about 139. So that's a good time to close it out. By my next video, as I said, we're going to cover lower leg level gripping and grabbing exercises that work on my right hands, fingers, and also work cardiovascular because I'm going to combine those skills. I might add other exercises that's going to help on the right side arm mainly. Phew. Well, thank you, folks, for joining me and my family to fight against cardiovascular disease and my 100% journey to full recovery. Thank you so much. Uh, Glory to God, praises and honor to God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, I will see you. And I'm gonna post this video soon, I think. Yep. See you later. Thank you.